I actually rather like natural sunlight. Take two. Hello YouTube, this is Michael with Crossing Colorado, and today I want to talk about pushing yourself beyond your limits. Now Wednesday I was working out in the morning like I normally do, and I pushed myself a little too far with one of the most easy exercises you could do. So during my routine I was doing something called a Superman. Now what it is that you lay down on the floor flat, and then you raise your legs and your arms and hold that position for as long as you can. Normally I do it for about a minute. It works out the lower back really well, something I need to work on. But I took it a little bit too far on this one. Being the Marvel fan that I am, I turned the Superman into the Iron Man. Now essentially what that did is I put my arms all the way back, lifted them up, just like I was flying through the air, as you do. And I held that for a minute, and I did 3 sets of it. And at the time I really didn't think anything of it. But it was immediately after that when my body said no. I wound up getting a bit sick from it, and it put a great deal of pressure on my triceps and on my abdomen, which really isn't all that bad, but I'm not in the greatest shape. Needless to say, I threw up, and being prone to hypoglycemia, pushing my body to the extreme without having anything in my stomach, not so much of a good idea. So essentially I put myself into shock and was a hurting unit for pretty much the rest of the day. As much as I'd like to fantasize about being Iron Man, I don't think that's just going to happen quite yet. So this week I've lost 3 pounds. I'm at 230.2, which is good. About what a normal person can burn just by changing their diet. So 3 pounds is 3 pounds. I got 50 to go. And according to my spreadsheet, because I'm a dork, I should be done with my goal by middle of October, which means I could probably fit into my the whole Captain America thing I want to do for Halloween. But I lost 3 pounds by shaving down what I eat. I added a little bit more nutrition this week. Far less on the sugars, even though I still did kind of binge out on cookies and popcorn. But it was the increase in physical activity I think is what made the biggest difference. Now aside from hurting myself on Wednesday, I did walk quite a bit. Burned off some calories exploring my new home. Going around the area, seeing what there is to kind of shops are around. So between reducing my intake and increasing my physical activity, I was able to peel through 3 pounds pretty easy. So this next week, I'm going to shoot for 5. Now that's kind of pushing it, especially with someone who's prone to hypoglycemia. But I think I can balance everything out. I just got to be smart about it. Like for one thing, don't exercise in the morning when you don't have anything in your stomach and your blood sugar is ultra low. Because when your blood sugar is really low, and you push your body to physical limits, you burn off everything else you got, and it winds up hurting you in the long run. Maybe I'll do like a Nutri-Grain bar or something before my workout, because I don't want to fill up. One time I ate a big breakfast, and I went ahead and worked out in the morning. I wound up throwing that up for a completely different reason, though. So you got to find a balance. That's when I started drinking those protein drinks, but I don't have any mixed with me, and it's kind of expensive, so it is what it is. Anywho, I'm going to shoot for 225. That means 5.2 pounds that I might lose this week without killing myself. And I'm also going for a push-up record on Sunday. Now, before my record was 20 or 22. I think it's 20. So I'm gonna try to break my personal record of push-ups. So I'll let you know Monday on how that goes. But for now, I guess that's about it, because I live quite a boring life. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on Monday.